So about 2 months ago, I had been wanting a new day pack, scout pack, something that I could take and could possibly do maybe an overnight or 2 overnights in warmer weather, but also could very well be used as just like a simple day pack. So I looked at a bunch of different options. I was currently using the Kanai pack that I've shot a video on before. Really good pack, but it was starting to show a lot of age to it. So I wanted a pack that was going to take the lessons learned, or lessons that I have learned from previous packs, and kind of combine them into one. The pack I ended up going with was the Helikon-tex Bergen. It checked all the boxes for what I wanted. Fairly small, 18 to 25 liters was the size range what I was looking at. This is in it. The Helikon is 18 liters, I believe, and I wanted 3 external compartments, and I wanted those external compartments to not push in on the interior main compartment. I didn't want a bunch of Velcro. I wanted largely just drawstrings. I didn't really, if I could get away from zippers, I was going to try to as best as I can. I wanted buckles more so than zippers, and the Helikon-tex Bergen checked all the boxes for me. Being hydration bladder compatible as well was another big one for me. But I posted a picture of it multiple times in different places and said that I'd do a video going just over the pack itself, largely because there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about the pack, and which is a shame, I think, because it is a very, very, very nice pack, I think, so far. The quality feels excellent. It's the first Helikon-tex product I've ever owned. So let me reposition the camera. I'll set the pack down and we'll go over it. Okay, so here it is. Sorry about the lighting, but it is very, very cold and it's very, very windy today, and I wanted to get a spot that was kind of out of the wind, and this is the best I can do right now. But the color I went with was the adaptive green. I went with the adaptive green mainly because I didn't know what color it was going to really be, and I thought it may end up being a good cross between like Coyote Brown and OD green, and I'd say it kind of is. The adaptive green is definitely much more of a Coyote Brown than OD green, but it is a very nice color. It blends in very well for a solid color, and I quite like it. So again, I wanted 3 external compartments. I've got that. These external compartments are pretty good size. They'll easily hold a USGI 1-quart canteen with the cup, and it'll even hold like a canteen cup lid in the bottom of it with it as well. They're also big enough to hold a USGI poncho, which is what I have in this pocket. It'll fit in there easily, and you can even shove in tent stakes and a little bit of paracord in there with it too. The middle pocket's a little bit bigger. I should add before I go to the middle pocket that these outside pockets, they're just, you know, they just have the flap like that. And this is one of those Swiss canteens that I like to use. They fit in here real well as well. But the middle compartment right here actually has a drawstring storm flap. So if you have more sensitive items you want to secure in here, you know, you can tighten it down and it's a bit more secure. And they're all, you know, adjustable. You can tighten them down. There is, on the bottom, there is MOLLE webbing to attach stuff, and under each loop of webbing is a drainage grommet under each and every single one. So that's really good, I think. And each pocket also has drainage grommets too. So to me, I like that. Now, these 2 side compartments have pass-throughs that run the entire length of the pocket. That's on both of the side pockets. Now the middle pocket has a pass-through in it, but it has a pass-through here that goes all the way through, and then there's 2 more pass-throughs right here, but they do not go the full length pack. They just, you know, they're sewed in at the bottom so you can't go all the way through. The main compartment uses buckles and a strap. Now the strap also has webbing right here, so you can run, you know, your excess webbing like this right here could be ran through it, so it's not loose and dangling around. I generally just leave mine out of it. But I mean, I have this pack pretty well stuffed out, and there's still a ton of room that I can expand out with this pack. There is a little bit of elastic right here, so to allow for that expansion. There's also these webbing loops on the top for attaching other things. And there is also right here in the main compartment, or the lid of the pack, is also a pocket. So that's very handy for keeping quick access items to me. But you open the main compartment, there's also a Velcro patch right here. And you see this here, this will fold down all the way in the length of it, so that it'll cover up this section of webbing. I just have a little pocket pouch right here, but it runs the entire length of it. You don't have to use it if you don't need to. But the main compartment it has actually two drawstrings. It has the main one here, and as you can see, that's pretty good size. And then it has another one like that. So it's more of a storm flap than anything else. I'm not going to pull what I have in here out, but there is a hydration sleeve that runs down it. And right there where the hydration sleeve is, there's also a zipper compartment as well. Now, that's pretty much it for the main compartment. I mean, it's just one big pocket. I'm not sure if I'm 99% sure this is considered an 18-liter pack. I don't know if that's just the main compartment or the outside pockets. I really want to think that it's just the main compartment is 18 liters, and the outside pouches are additional. If somebody else knows, please let me know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the main compartment. It's just one big pocket with a small zippered pocket on the inside. Lets you kind of organize a little bit, as well as having the hydration bladder sleeve. And like I said, the double drawstrings here, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of like it, I kind of don't like it. I would like it better if, you know, the main compartment had like a rubberized lining. That would make more sense to have that for me. I don't have to contend with snow and stuff like that, so, but it's a feature that's there. Let me flip this around real quick and show you the shoulder straps and one other thing. So, shoulder straps, nice and good and contoured. They're actually very well padded. When I ordered this, I was a little concerned that the inside right here was going to be really slick nylon. Turns out it's not. It's kind of a soft, I kind of like a plush type material. I don't know, like almost, I'm not exactly sure what you would call it, but it's very soft and very comfortable. The other thing I like about these packs, or this particular pack, is, see that sewed right there, and it's sewed there. That's sewed all the way through the cushioning on the shoulder straps, which means the cushioning will not move separately from the outside of the shoulder straps, which is something that I noticed that a lot of packs do that aren't properly sewed. And I don't like that because it just causes aggravation for me. It did have a waist strap. I took it off because I don't need it. It does have, you know, channels here for ventilation. I will see how well that works. It really doesn't make that big a difference, I don't think, in my experience. But it's padded here, here, and here. Very well padded too. Not too thick, but it's good and stiff, and I like that. Again, the shoulder straps are very nice. Has a sternum strap, quick release buckles, and if you listen, there is a plastic frame sheet in the back of the pack that actually has a aluminum bar that runs the entire length up and down of the pack. So it really, really is, lets you kind of support some stuff in there, and it also, to me, makes it much more comfortable carrying this pack, and it makes it, you know, sit up better. So Good heavy duty grab handle. All the stitching looks quality. I don't really have any complaints of the pack so far. Again, I've only had it for a little over a month, about a month and a half. I put quite a few miles on it since then though. Probably close to 50 miles I've walked with this pack on, give or take. And I've been happy with it so far. We'll see as time goes on. This is the first Helikon-tex product that I've ever owned. So we'll see how long term, we'll see how it holds up. But based off what I see on it and the stitching and the quality of the materials, I got a feeling it's going to hold up quite well for quite a long time. So I'm going to get some shots of it on me so you guys can see what it looks like. I had a couple people ask me how it, rides on your back. It rides very, very well, very comfortable. I have no idea how much weight I put in this pack over time. So I'm not sure, probably close to 20-25 pounds is probably what I've carried in it. Had couple people ask me how it would ride on like a belt kit. Probably, my guess is it would ride very, very well. I don't have a belt kit to test that with, but let me reposition the camera and I'll get some shots of it on my